What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld, and right now we're going to be talking golden tickets, how you can unlock golden tickets, also how you can unlock any infinite flux card that's going to be dropping this week. We're going to go over it. You guys have been having a lot of success with following the tutorials and learning about the game. One of the things that I want you guys to encourage yourselves to do is to actually make sure that you're getting as much out of the field pass as possible. Now with MUT champions, you can see we're 14-1. We're going to be, focusing in on trying to get that quarterback, because I've been hearing a lot of things about the fact that, can you make coins from it? Now, for the most part, just to give you guys an example of it, I'm going to just show you guys something really quickly. If you guys are the first people to do stuff, like if you've been grinding the game, this is what happens, right? I was like maybe 10 off of being able to get this guy, and I lost out on however much he's going for right now, because he's going to be useful in certain cases because he's going to get discounted abilities. I want to make sure you guys understand that a lot of what's going to be happening with how we're going to be getting these cards and how we're going to be unlocking them, we're going to need coins in certain parts of how we're going to do it. It just depends on how EA Sports drops it. Now, I want to be very, very clear. It is not normal that EA Sports drops actual sets for golden tickets, unless it's the free one that they're going to give us through doing challenges, and then we build it up with tokens at the end. They've done that in the past. Or there'll be special, like what is that? They have like those the fan appreciation packs and stuff like that. There are a lot of different ways that they do it, but I want to focus in on a few things. Okay, number one, if you guys have not been doing the field pass for Infinite Flux, you are missing out on a lot. What do I mean about Infinite Flux, and what do I mean about unlocking any player? If you pay attention to the field pass, you're going to have a lot of opportunity to not only get MUT level XP, but you're going to see all of this stuff. Now, I know this is a low, Infinite Flux, but you'll see the high Infinite Flux. There's a lot of different overalls, and then ultimately you can get a 97 plus. I'm going to show you something in my unopened packs, and I need everyone that watches this video to understand why I do it. Every time you guys tune into my videos, you're like, yo, G, you got over 50 packs, over 60 packs. Why do you keep it? I keep it for a reason. It is very important that you guys understand what's going on. This is the purpose of it, right? When you take a look at the way that this works, all of these things that I've received, right? Whenever a promo is more than one part, it's something that you guys have to focus in on and you got to lock in. And this is what you have to understand. Packs like this, waiting until the promo is over to open it always benefits you more. And all of this is from the field pass and playing house rules. So the 95 plus, the 93 plus, which is auctionable, right? The high 97 overall B&D or the coin fantasy pack. These things, with the B&D, obviously we don't really care about it, but what if they drop something that you want if your team is not where you want it to be? This can be very useful. For me, I'm going to either take the 97 B&D and take the training, or take the coin fantasy pack, depending on what's going on. But these other ones with the plus, a lot of you guys, when the next flow, the next drop of cards come out, you're going to be able to get pretty much any of the cards that are there, whether you use these cards to create the set or any other method that you actually use. It is very, very important that you guys understand that. I'm making sure that you guys understand that before we get into the golden tickets, because a lot of what's going to probably happen is going to require you to have training or coins. So ideally, if you don't spend money and you're looking for videos to help you understand how to create the currency, this is where you want to be. You want to subscribe to GmiasWorld. You want to like the videos, and you want to turn on post notifications. So that's one of the ways that you're going to be able to get any of the Infinite Flux players. And I showed you the field pass, right, on how you guys are going to go through doing that. Another thing for you guys to watch, right, is the fact that as you grind the game and you get these free packs, what are you actually doing with the cards, right? This 95 overall draft night fantasy pack, you can see I'm leaving these things because eventually what's going to happen is you're going to have to do rookie premieres. So I don't know if this expires or if it's going to stay, but EA will probably take sets like this down when they drop the rookie premiere to make it harder for you to get cards that'll go into the set. The reason I bring that up is utilize these cards as currency. You can see we're still we're holding on the draft cards just because I don't know what they're going to do. So I'm keeping a lot of these cards like on the back burner and in the unopened packs, because as they drop things, we have to see what goes into the set. Again, the golden tickets don't usually have set pieces, but it's a chance that they're going to give us options to be able to make other cards and other sets that'll help us get the golden ticket, like the Julius Peppers. The running backs are trash that they've revealed so far, but Julius Peppers might be one that a lot of you guys go after. So I want to make sure you guys understand what's going on. So let's go to the Infinite Flux real quick, right? We're going to take a look at that and try to figure out what our next game plan is. If you look at this right here, right, the 97, the shifter pack, you see what goes in it, right? You see like how you need 95s? What happens right now is this. The prices are not going to be very high, right? You're going to be able to go around and get them for very, very cheap. You're going to be able to complete these very, very cheap. So why am I pointing this out? With the way, you see like how they started to go up a little bit more now? After, like probably like tomorrow, before they release the next part, I've been sniping these for about 45, 50K, right? They're up to 70 right now because they know that they're dropping it with golden tickets, so the price may continue to fluctuate. That's not the normal price for those cards right now, but I'm showing you that so you understand it's very, very smart if you can lurk these cards and get them or create the actual the sets for them. Because once they drop the next cards, more than likely it's going to be OP to kind of make it work with the golden tickets, right? So with that being said, not only can you make coins with what I'm going to show you right now with creating these 95s, but you can do a lot of other things. You could complete sets for this or start selling these cards at a higher value and start to put coins together to build up towards golden tickets, because they're probably going to give us one of those specialty packs that I may end up posting on X if you guys are interested in what packs to probably get, because I don't believe in getting bundles. I believe in getting specific cards that'll help you to get what you want, but we still don't know the price ranges. The reason that I point that out is this, right? That last safety that comes with built-in Avalanche, he's probably going to be really good. So the chances of Julius Peppers being very expensive will depend on if they give him certain abilities and certain built-in X factors, like Avalanche and stuff like that. So when you start to, play around with this, I want you guys to be able to have the currency. Notice, I'm not using any of them yet. I'm just showing you guys how you can get any of them. So I'm setting up my 90s, my 91s. I'm doing everything to be able to complete things like this. So that way, when it drops, I'm good to go. It's going to be very, very interesting how many of you guys have 95s on deck to sell them when their price skyrockets if the cards are good, and start to put coins together for the actual golden tickets. Because remember, a lot of the cards that have been released, we don't really care about these cards. We actually just completed, sets and sold these cards for profit right away. That's what I did, and I did it live on stream. Now we go to the catalog, right? Just to give you guys some insight into what's going to be happening with the golden tickets that we know about right now. This is very, very important that you guys pay attention to this, okay? When you go over to the fact that the Ultimate Legends that were just released, this guy, Mike Renfeld, he's still going for over 3 million coins, right? If they give Julius Peppers a decent stack, he can't stay that price. Just so you guys know, so if you have him, you might want to consider selling him and waiting to see what it is, just in case, but it's a risk. Because if Julius Peppers is garbage, his price is going to go back up. So I'm giving you guys the insight and the tools to understand. We're going to use both of them together to get what we want. But I want you guys to tune in, because there's a chance that if they give us that kind of opportunity pack that's like less than 20, that we'll actually go and grab it. But for now, I want you guys to focus in on getting 95s for the actual Infinite Flux, because we're going to make bank off that and then figure out what we want to do according to the golden tickets. Just remember, as certain things plummet, other things are going to go up. So we're going to take advantage of the market. You're not going to want to miss my next video. Trust me. I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. You enjoy your day. Stay well, stay blessed. One love, y'all.